us introduce ourselves first.
Hi guys, I am Jane and right beside me is my sister Giselle.
So let's get started. Let me ask you, what is physical self for you? Physical self, for my own definition, is how you present yourself to others. It is basically on how you look physically, and it is a self-awareness.
Physical self for me is an individual perception of himself or herself in the physical domain. Aside from that, there are some areas in countries that their definition of beauty is different from our perception of beauty. Like in the country Myanmar, they wear big rings in their neck to attract the men of their tribes. For many women, makeup is a confidence booster. They are confident to go outside and hang out with their friends. Makeup is a form of art, and just like many other forms, it is also a lot of fun. You can try out different looks using makeup. It can transform yourself into a new person or even prettier.
Wear something formal when you go to work, but it depends on the office you work if they required uniform. So when you go to work, you should look presentable from head to toe. From your hair, it shouldn't be messy, and then light makeup in your face. Wear a comfortable clothes that is suited for your work.
So what's up guys, for today's video we're talking about political self. So first, what is political self? Political self is a conceptually discrete categories of inner and outer in reality, constantly interact, shape, and inform each other. A person who treats another as a kapwa, has shared a sense of identity and consciousness with that other person. So that's all guys. Peace.
Refers to tangible objects, people, or places that carry the designation my or mine. Two subclasses of material self can be distinguished. First, the bodily self, the extracorporeal, beyond the body self. It is not the physical entities themselves, however, that comprise material self. Example of material self is all of the elements that reflects who you are. Like station, car, home, body, and clothes.
Hello, I'm currently right now in my bedroom. So as you can see, this is my bed. So I'm just gonna show you my wardrobe and what clothes I wear usually. So here, it's just a temporary room. This is actually my parents' room. As you can see, the large bed. Currently, they're at the garden. So this is what the clothes I wear. So first off is my scarf. I wear this mostly every day when I'm at school. And this is my watch. And this one's my bag. It's actually small. And then this is my usual clothing from whenever I go out. This is my pants and my shorts and my house clothes. Usually I just wear this when I'm at home, so it's just what my wardrobe outlook looks like. I just don't wear much clothing. So yeah, that's it. Bye.
taking the course of Bachelor of Science in Criminology. And for today's video, we talk about the digital self. By the way, this is my first time to do this vlog and I'm doing this for academic purposes. So please, bear with me guys as I talk about the digital self. So first, let's define what is digital self. Digital self is one of the aspects that is expressed or shared through online interactions. And it's categorized as who we are or who we feel ourselves to be. And it is so important because of how advanced we have in the world of technology, especially now in our new normal setup. So let me ask you a question, everyone. Who are you in the cyber world, and who are you in your actual self or in your real life? Well, all of us have a different perspective about this. And of course, we are the one who can answer it. Because it determines of who we are and what we are in the world of technology. People nowadays are more actively engaging using the internet because others are assumed that they are different identities or personalities while in the cyberspace. According to the study that our digital self is considered as a part of our extended self because in the digital self we are able to act differently unlike in our real identity. Why we act differently when we are in the cyberspace? Because we want to boost our self-esteem, like uploading photos and status online, which we can receive a heart react and positive feedback in which ultimately help to boost our self-esteem. Especially guys, kanang wala kay confidence nga ipakita mong mga personalities in your real life. That's why sa ginapakita nimo siya sa media, social media like Facebook, nag-upload ka photos dito, then you can receive a positive feedback for that. That's why it can help to boost your self-esteem. And also in the digital self, we have a bigger sense of freedom, unlike in real life, because it allows us to express ourselves in any way we want without the criticism of others. And also, we can gain more friends, unlike real life, especially that you are not enough confidence to interact with other people. Digital world allows us to make some friends or to gain more friends. Before I end this video, everyone, I just want you to know that digital world has provided us with greater opportunities to express and change ourselves to the ideal person that we want. But what we all need to remember is that be true to yourself, not just in the digital self, but also in your real life, and live to the fullest without the expectations of other people that might be pressure to you.
Hi everyone, so Miss Erica Magdugo already showed you what digital self is. So now I'm gonna be the one to discuss and explain to you some of my experiences or more of a observation about digital self in the new normal setup. So just sit right there, relax, enjoy, and watch as I discuss about digital self in the new normal setup. What is digital self? Digital self is one of the aspects of the self that is shared or expressed through online interaction on the internet, specifically on social networking sites or social media. We all know what social media is, right? Like those Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and many more. In this new normal setup, we are all using social media because or since we cannot go outside and hang out with our friends or even go outside to go to classes, right? We have this new learning that we are on right now. And also, most of the time we use social media to interact with others, to share some knowledge or information with others, right? We're expressing ourselves on social media right now in this new normal setup. Do you mind if I ask you how many hours do you spend in a day scrolling up and down on social media? Like before the pandemic and right now that we are in this new normal setup. Of course you won't answer me. So now I'll just gonna shut my friends and put here some screenshots of their answers. So I'll be back when all of them answered my questions. So update guys, they replied already. So most their answer is that before the pandemic they spent 2 to 3 hours in a day in social media, while right now that in the new normal setup they spend 7 to 8 hours in a day scrolling up and down on social media. Like I'll put some screenshots along here. This one, that one. As what I've noticed in this new normal setup, a lot of people, especially teenagers, put on theatrical masks for social approval or acceptance. If you're one of them and you're watching this vlog, I encourage you to listen very carefully. All I can say is that you guys don't need to put on that theatrical mask. Because just be proud of yourself. Be proud of who you are, what you are, and where you're from. Because just love yourself. When you learn to do so, when you learn how to love yourself, people will definitely start loving and appreciating you. To wrap it all, in this new normal setup or in the use of social media as Ryzen, toxic people can be found anywhere, I want to remind you guys to please do not be affected and do not let to be eaten up by those negative things and doings. Do not let social media negatively affect your digital self.